Let us take a look at something else called decomposition tree. This is one of the super cool feature that is available in Power BI. This decomposition tree is powered by artificial intelligence. I just type it here. Decomposition tree is powered by or was powered by artificial intelligence. How many of you are aware of the artificial intelligence? Powered by artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is one of the data scientists, right? So they are data scientists are familiar with this term, the artificial intelligence. So what is natural? Human brain has natural intelligence. Is there any way if I can give the same intelligence to the machines? That is what called as artificial intelligence, because machines like laptops or other machines that do not have the biological brain like how a human has. In that case, what we do is we use some algorithms to give brain to the system itself. The classic example is the self-driving car. Now self-driving car is possible because of the artificial intelligence. So what was fiction in the past, that became a reality now. So without a driver, a car can drive on its own. All you need to do is you just tell the car, go and sit inside the car and tell the car, hey, you take me to so and so place. It will take you automatically. You don't have to drive the car. Okay, so the decomposition tree was also powered by artificial. Apart from this, we have another cool feature called key influences. Even that feature was also powered by artificial intelligence. Okay, now let us take a look at how the decomposition tree is helpful. Okay, so the decomposition tree, right? So what it does is it breaks down the data into individual categories and determine the high low values using AI functions in the decomposing. So I just click on it one more time. The moment when I clicked on it, it gets dragged and dropped automatically here. So what I am going to do is I have only this data is there, and I am going to drag and drop sales amount. Okay, the next one is I just go and drag and drop explain the sales amount by category. See, this is my total sales. So the moment when I dragged and dropped category here, so you can see the plus icon here. When I click on this, it shows the high value, low value category. And if I select on category, what happens? It gives you the breakdown. In each category, how much or what makes up, or let's say I want to know the breakdown of the sales by category. Frozen foods, 8,526 we made sales, and in dairy we made 8,260. And dry fruits we made 7,770. If you add all these three, so what happened? Look here, you need to make it big here. We have in total 5 categories. Look here, there is a down arrow. If you click on this, it will scroll down. Or if you resize it, you can see all the 5 categories. But make sure that in real time, you will have multiple categories, and it will display only the 3 or 4. Don't get confused. Okay, don't panic. Why it displays only 3 categories? I have 20 categories. You need to look at the down arrow. When you click on the down arrow, it will scroll down. Now these 5 categories put together, we achieved this much of sales. Okay, next, if you can drag and drop as many categorical variable as possible in the explain by. For example, if you wanted to see location, and if you drag and drop it here, so the plus icon will get added. What makes up frozen foods? I need to have a breakdown by location name. Instead, I want to have the high value. I want to display the high value. Look here, in Hyderabad, location wise, in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, the highest value is 2,489. So frozen food, we made $8,267. Okay, now I wanted to see the breakdown across all the locations, and also I'm interested in viewing the highest value. So of all this, if you look at here, the Hyderabad ranks number 1. That is where we made more sales for under frozen food. So this decomposition tree is useful to visualize the data in multiple dimensions. Look here. So category is a dimension, location is a dimension. If you want to view the data in multiple dimensions, but make sure that your analyze column supposed to have field should have the numeric value. And I'm going to select the customer. Now I just curious to know, okay, in Hyderabad the sale is more, and which customer purchased more. Okay, and I just put this one up. And the customer name. Okay, now look here, in Hyderabad there is a customer by the name of Hemal. His contribution was more. Okay, with this you can identify overall the potential customers. What do you mean by potential customer? Those customers, they purchase it more frequently, and the sales, the amount spent is also more. They are the potential customers. If you target those customers, right, in the case of marketing, they will identify the potential customers, and then they will send the brochures to them, because they are more likely to purchase. Even if you send any brochures, they are they are more likely to get impressed or happy with the brochures, the products, whatever or the brochures whatever you sent relevant to their purchase preference, right? The chances are the likelihood that they can come and purchase you more frequently. Okay, so this is the decomposition is helpful to do marketing analysis, right? So say in simple term, you can visualize the data in multiple dimensions. If you want, drag and drop something else for what else we are left with. And for example, if you want to see the quarter wise breakdown, you just click on it. In each quarter, how much these guys have purchased. When you click on it, quarter, I don't have much data in this data set. See, quarter 1, quarter 2. In quarter 1, quarter 2, you purchased more, right? So it's something like this is also something like a drill down, right? So drill down, drill up, and drill down. And if you don't want this, you can click on it. You can remove it, and you can see the lock icon here. You can lock this one, and you can lock this one. So all these columns were unlocked. So you can lock these 2 columns, and then you save the report and share it with your report users, so that these 2 columns, they are not supposed to change it or remove it. The rest of the columns, they should be allowed. So this is like the mandatory columns. Okay. So we can drill down, analyze the data in hierarchy for a quick analysis using decomposition tree. Apart from drill down, right, it helps us to see the high value or low value and all, right? So that is also the another advantage of this one. If you don't want quarter, you can remove it. So it will get collapsed. So for example, if I remove it, if I click on cross, only this get removed from this visual, but still it is available in your thing. If you wanted to see that one, you can click on it again. When you click on it, it will give you the multiple option. You want to go only in this order, or you want to see the customer name first and then quarter, or quarter and then customer, and then if you want to see the high value, low value. Okay, the drill down, you cannot see the high value, low value, but here it is available, that also, right? So low value also, if you want to see it, you can see it. High value, we are very particular about the high value, who's spent more and who spent less. So we want to see the who spent more, right? So that is what the end. So hope you understood the decomposition tree now with this example. And next one is the key influencer visual. So this is what, even the key influencers visual was also powered by artificial intelligence. Okay, so for this I don't have the right data here. Okay, let me try it out. Sales amount. and category. Now for this I'll have to use some binary variable. No, here, okay, I will demonstrate you with another data set. For this you need to have this is basically the key influencer visual was basically uh, follows the logical, what do you say, the in machine learning we have some logistic regression. Okay, it follows that algorithm. Okay, so anyway, I don't have the data. I will show you probably in the later session. Next, we have a Q&A visual. Q&A visual. See, in the report canvas, if you double click on it, you don't have anything here. If you double click on it, automatically a visual will get created. So this is called your Q&A. This is a question and answer feature of Power BI. It is one of the exciting features that is available in Power BI. So with this, we can delve deeper with the data and improve or enhance our dashboard creation with the help of AI running behind this thing. Okay, so if you do not have enough time to create visuals, you can get help of this visual. It is that much simple. Let's say I'm a lazy guy. I just double click on it. I just double click on it in the empty space. I just look here in the empty space. I just double clicked it. That's it. It automatically creates a visual called Q&A, question and answer, and here automatically shows all the suggestions, right? So whatever the columns that are there, right, it automatically show me total cost for the last year, top calendar data days by total, show me total profit for the last year, okay, and count first name, show me Chennai sales for the last year, and show me Hyderabad sales for the last year. See, it shows all the things automatically. For example, if I select top calendar data days by Hyderabad sales, it got selected here, and when I press enter, look here, the moment when I pressed enter, it shows each day how much sales, right? Each day how much sales Hyderabad, the day wise it shows. It is not doing the filtering correctly. Let me check if this has linked with calendar data. Oh, okay, calendar data, and so this is related to calendar data, right? So okay, why it is not filtering correctly? Is this correct or not? Okay, let us not worry about this. Calendar data days by total cost. I'm going to select this one now, and I press. Look here, yeah, the filtering is happening correctly, and maybe for this the sale is same for all these days, and top calendar data days by total cost, how much cost that we incurred, right? So compared to all these days, Wednesday and Thursday the cost is very high. Supposing I want to see something like total sales by category. That's it. The moment when I type, automatically it plots the chart. It's so exciting, right? Whatever you wanted, you just type it, it generates the chart automatically based on the text that you typed it here. Okay. But for that you don't type something meaningless. Okay, so these columns should be there in your table, okay, in your data set. Okay, so the category is available already, the total sales is available. Okay, so hence it shows this. So this is also one of the coolest feature. Okay, so with this you can ask Power BI a natural language question and get an answer in the form of a visual. So if I click over here, right, so when I click over here or somewhere, right, so what happens, here also cross filtering is right. So so if I click over here, cross highlighting happen, and if you want to change the chart, for example, top sales by category in stacked bar, Okay, total sales by in stacked bar. If I give, it gives me something like that. Or clustered chart. If you want to call a clustered chart. Maybe in this version it is not available. Or column chart. We'll type column chart. See, look here, column chart. Whatever the chart that you needed, you just type the name of the chart here. Total sales by category in column chart. Look here, beautiful, right? So this is how the Microsoft Power BI make use of the artificial intelligence, right? So now let's say if I click on all these suggestions, right, or any specific suggestions, I'll be able to see more auto-generated questions or auto-generated visuals. This was one of the coolest features. Okay, you don't have to sweat too much, right? It makes your life pretty simple. Next, what we'll jump into the Power BI cloud service. Look here, Power BI cloud service. Okay, so here I just already signed up here. With that, my login credentials. With my login credentials already, I logged in here. Just it was hidden. Just give me a second.